Imagine standing in the middle of America facing a massive, silent building. There are no glass windows around it. When evening falls, the entire structure disappears into black shadow, like a strange fortress. Its name is 33 Thomas Street. From the outside, it may look ordinary, but for years, mystery and rumors have surrounded this building. Countless people have walked past it without ever imagining what happens inside those sealed walls. So let's uncover the real mystery of 33 Thomas Street. The story begins with a young director named Suresh. One day, he suddenly learns about this building and decides to see it with his own eyes. As soon as he steps out of the subway and sees it from a distance, he freezes. It's incredibly tall, yet not a single window. He asks pedestrians what's inside. Most shake their heads and say it's probably a data center or some kind of mysterious office. Surprisingly, this concrete structure was built between 1969 and 1974. Nearly 550 feet tall, the interior environment wasn't designed for people, it was built for machines. The architect used a construction style that emphasized solid concrete and stone. Large open spaces were included for air circulation. The walls were designed to withstand fire and even explosions. Inside, there are massive fuel and water reserves, enough to operate for 2 weeks during a disaster. It's said that even after a nuclear blast, the equipment inside could continue running. From the outside, it looks like a giant metal computer case. A faint hum can be heard from within, but without windows, the internal noise is barely noticeable. During the day, it appears gray and brown like stone. At night, when city lights dim, it fades completely into shadow. Some see it as a work of art. Others call it a haunted fortress. This contrast only deepens the mystery. Its secret role began in the 1970s when demand for telephone calls was rapidly increasing. The U.S. telecom company AT&T needed a powerful switching center to maintain communication from one end of the country to the other. They required a central hub capable of routing millions of phone calls. 33 Thomas Street was built for exactly that purpose. In documents, it was sometimes referred to as Project X. Inside were massive digital machines that converted human voices into signals and transmitted them across the country. For years, millions of Americans spoke to their loved ones through this building. At that time, communication relied heavily on microwave towers, where signals bounced from one tower to another. Later, fiber optic cables changed the system, but these centers were still essential. By the mid-1990s, about 175 million calls per day passed through this building. The number is staggering. However, machines and human error sometimes caused failures. On September 17, 1991, around midnight, power went out, backup generators failed, and several switches shut down. Millions of calls were disrupted. Communication at 3 New York airports was completely cut off. That night made it clear this wasn't just a concrete warehouse, it was the heart of the city's communication system. Then came September 11, 2001. After the attacks, America's concept of security changed. The war on terror began. The Patriot Act granted expanded powers to intelligence agencies. The National Security Agency began monitoring not only foreign adversaries, but also communications within the United States. AT&T became a key partner. In San Francisco, an AT&T employee noticed a door in the office labeled 641A. It had no handle. He later discovered that this room was directly connected to the server system. The equipment inside was copying internet data and sending it elsewhere. Emails, calls, images, everything could be duplicated in secret. At first, he remained silent, but in 2005, news reports revealed that the president had authorized domestic surveillance by the NSA. The employee went to court. Later, legal changes halted the case. A few years later, another explosion hit. In 2013, NSA contractor Edward Snowden traveled to Hong Kong and handed thousands of classified documents to journalists. The documents revealed that the NSA was monitoring not only foreign adversaries, but also American citizens, allied nations, and world leaders. Global debate over privacy and freedom erupted. Among the leaked documents were several code names. One of them was Titanpointe. Investigative journalists believe Titanpointe is the secret name for 33 Thomas Street. They also reported that inside the building is a secure compartment known as CIF, where foreign phone and data communications are secretly stored. Large satellite dishes on the roof are believed to be part of the system, capturing calls and data from satellites. The information is then routed to NSA headquarters, where specialized search software can retrieve emails, messages, and social media data. AT&T has never publicly admitted full involvement, but leaked documents and reports suggest cooperation. The Intercept reported that similar windowless buildings exist in cities like Chicago, Los Angeles, and Seattle. Even today, the true purpose of 33 Thomas Street remains unclear. Some believe it was simply an old telephone switching center. Others believe it is a modern intelligence hub. AT&T and NSA remain silent, but the question remains, in the name of security, are we losing our privacy? Are ordinary citizens' calls being monitored? The building stands silent and shadowed, reminding us that in the modern world, privacy may no longer truly exist. Data moves around us every second, yet we barely notice.